Okay, go in. Alright, excuse me. Okay, I've just removed the tint off the windows on these front two doors, and I didn't think till after I'd done it that I should have made a video of this. So, I'm sorry I'm not going to show you the actual operation, but I'll still make a video showing what I've actually done. There is another window that needs doing, but yeah, this is not my car and I didn't get asked to do it. I just, yeah, belongs to a friend, and the tint on the front two windows was so bad you couldn't even see out of it, so it had to come off. But yeah, I don't want to touch the other window, he can do that himself. Anyway, I'll just go through the actual procedure, show you what I used. Okay, first thing you need to do, bring your window down, about an inch or so, or a couple of inches from the top, and with a blade like that, and these edges can actually scratch the glass, so do be a little bit careful. So from the top edge, find the edge of the tint and just sort of run it along, push it down like that until you peel up the edge enough to grab it with your fingers. And on this window it tore into several pieces, which is partially because the owner of the car had already started trying to remove it. On the other window, the whole lot of the tint came off in one piece. Now when you pull it down a few inches or so, leave it hang, or even pull it right down. Okay, then you get acetone. Now thinners would probably do it, except I prefer to not use thinners because thinners makes your rubbers go soft. Mind you, acetone can make them go hard, so the thinners will also leave a lot more residue that you have to try and get off. So for that reason I've used acetone. You put, use a bit of paper towel or a rag. I find paper towel is best because it clogs up really quickly with the glue. You got to keep turning it and then you throw away and get another piece. So if you're using rag, you're going to go through a lot of rag, and rag will also soak up more of the acetone. This acetone evaporates really quickly. Now, if you leave a lid off, if you lift the lid off this bottle, especially in summer, within half an hour the whole bottle will evaporate and just be gone. So, and yet if you put it on the rag and then spend a lot of time putting the lid back on the bottle, by the time you go to use a rag, it's all evaporated out of the rag. So yeah, you got to sort of be quick. I actually start wiping it with one end while I'm putting the lid back on with the other. Sometimes I just sit it on, just sit the lid on top, which will stop it evaporating, but then you've got to be careful you don't actually kick it over. So, but yeah, as I said, you keep the acetone will get the glue off. You keep turning your cloth, paper, whatever, and when it gets clogged, throw it away, get another piece. Now, try to not get too much on the rubber or on the vinyl. Now, I mean, it's unavoidable, but don't soak it or have it dripping on everywhere. If if you want to, you could cover that with something to stop any drips getting on it, which would probably be the best idea. But even in your rubbers, don't, like rub around, get the glue off, and then go over it with something to get the acetone. Acetone dries things out. It'll make rubbers go hard, it'll make vinyl go hard, and it'll make it crack. So, as I said, try to keep it to a minimum, and then as soon as you can, get the acetone off it. And so after I've got all the glue off, Yeah, obviously once you get it down a bit, you get the top of the window clean so the glue doesn't actually get onto your rubbers. So you get the top of the window clean, wind it back up, and then pull it right down. And it's usually, the tint usually only goes a ½ inch below these rubbers, so you can actually pull at it and it'll come out. Yeah, there's probably, there is actually, you can see there's still glue on the window below the rubber. To get that off, you have to take the door lining off. And as I said, this is not my car, I'm not going to do that, because therein comes another problem is with modern cars is quite often you take these things off and all the plastic clips will break, so then you'll have to go in and buy more plastic clips and whatever. So yeah, the owner wants to get that glue off, he can do that himself too, so he can take the linings off and finish the job. But yeah, as I said, and then when you once you've got the bulk of the glue off, you then go over it with your Windex, your paper towel, and yeah, wash all the rubbers and all of this. Also, on the top of your lining with the Windex as well. Make sure you get all the acetone off. And once you got your window clean, and I didn't actually bring it over, but if you have, you know, got any on there, and even a Windex, the Windex can probably dry it out. So it'd be a good idea also when you're finished to then get a bit of Armor All or something and put a little bit of moisture or wax or whatever back into your vinyl, because as I said, the acetone will dry it out and cause it to crack. So, but yeah, then again, with your Armor, don't spray it on there because you don't want it on the glass. It's hard to get off the glass. So yeah, just spray it on a rag, wipe it over. So anyway, there you go. So sorry I didn't think about it until after I'll think about making the video until after I'd done the job. Should have actually showed you the procedure while it was happening, but anyway, hope that helps, and I hope I've given you enough pointers to do it yourself. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.